me just make sure I have... Oh, wait a minute. Let me just make sure I have the right... There we go. I had the wrong part. All right, let me check this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got to restore the chat. What am I doing? Yeah, take 5. Well, actually, technically it's take 3, but because I had 2 parts that were, for the most part, full, where I didn't have any problems. But this one, yeah, technically speaking, it's take 3, but it is part 5 of the whole shebang. Even though I didn't want it to be part 5, should have just been part 3 altogether. But again, I've already said my piece. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, welcome back there, Crushing Kelly. Just know I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at my internet. Then again, man, Kelly, I do remember all those earlier episodes where your internet would cut out, or your PS4 or PSN wasn't working, and you had to make a bunch of parts, but you finally got through it. So yeah, now I'm starting to go through it, but I have to credit you, Kelly, for staying the course. So I got to give you that. Hashtag boo technical issues. Absolutely. But yeah, as soon as Atticus comes in, I'll be more than happy to explain how the second round as a whole works. Anyway, we have Josh Harrelson in the chat, or not Harrelson on the plate, or at the plate, and at the mound is James Paxton, and hits it towards left field, but caught. 1 down. And the starting lineup, and I'll get to the chat in a moment. Okay, so yeah, apparently my good friend Mr. Chambly was supposed to be in the lineup. Unless he's not in the lineup for this one, but that's kind of weird. Back to the chat, though. Thank goodness for a LAN cable. I might have to start investing in that if that's the case, but I don't have a LAN connection, especially in my little office that I have. And Chris Clark, like, dude, you must have been busy or something, but where have you been, man? Great to see you. All right, maybe if I turn this down, that'll help. But still, that is so weird. That is so weird how it's been going. Although, how does a LAN cable work? Again, I'm no tech expert by any stretch. I kind of figured work had something to do with it. I mean, of course, if my job was any worse than it could have been, I probably would not have been able to do the show, let alone any stream. I mean, heck, if I was still in college, which thankfully I'm not, but I just know that if I was in college, I would not have been able to do this at all. Because I would have been so dedicated to my college work, it's not even funny. Anyway, welcome back, Frostbite. Now we have Matt Olson, who at this point, as far as the Athletics were concerned, was one of the last good players that they had, and then they pretty much fell off a cliff due to apathy on the part of the owner, apathy on the part of the fans, and not to mention the stadium, the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum. Just it got old, and not only did it get old, it just wasn't well maintained. And the shape of the Coliseum just couldn't, like, any potential renovations it could have, it just wasn't to be. So it's sad that Oakland lost their team due to a number of reasons. But however, he hits this one, and it is gone. Matt Olson comes in And he scores a home run to give the Oakland Athletics a 1-0 lead.
A solo shot that time for Matt Olson, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
That was a bad pitch there by Paxton. Look at that. Hits it high, and he hits it deep, and he curves it, though just enough to stay in and fair.
So now it's Mark Canha.
But yeah, I am thinking of investing in a land cable. Again, I would need to learn more about how to use it because, well, never used one before. Fouls it away, 1-1. But Oakland now has a lead.
High in the air down the right field line. Number 15 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Well, definitely give Matt Olson
Strike for one on the solo home